Good morning, everyone. Let's see who's here this morning. Oh, it is such a good morning. I want to stretch. I don't know, y'all, but I want to stretch today. If you haven't stretched, come on, stretch with me. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Yvonne, you're here. Happy Saturday. Good morning, Vicki. Nice to see you. Theodore Linda, how are you, girl? Yes. Thank you. Please press the like button so we can let YouTube and the whole world know that this video is worth watching. Good morning, Michelle. Come on in the room. Come on in the room, y'all. Welcome. How is your day going? Good morning, Candace. Nice to see you. How's your day going, everyone? Are you, okay, let me guess. You are probably either still in the bed, fully dressed and ready to go like me, or somewhere in between. And guess what? They are all okay because today is Saturday. It is our day off work. It is the day where we have freedom to feel it with whatever we want to feel it with. Good morning, Nicole. Nicole, I miss you. You got to call me after this. Good morning, Nidra. Yes. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Let me know how you're doing today. So glad to have you on this Success Saturday. Can you believe we are on day 7? We have been doing this for 7 straight weeks. You all are so powerful. You've been doing this for 7 straight weeks. This is amazing. So come on in. If you need to go get breakfast while you're watching me, just go get breakfast. If you need to gather your things and your pen and your paper, today is going to be different from the rest of the days in that we're not going to wait to the end to do the activity. The activity starts almost at the beginning. Good morning, Laurel. How are you? So good to see you. I have been so busy all week. My job had a conference, and so a virtual conference. And so we just made the mistake of thinking it was going to be easier than our in-person conferences. In my real life, I'm an event planner. I plan conferences, and it was about the same intensity. It was very surprising to all of us how much work it took to pull off a virtual conference. So that's what's happening at work. My family is good. Everybody's good. My husband is good. I don't know if you all know, but I have 4 children. I have a daughter that's 20. I have 2 teenage sons, one 17 and one 14. And I have a 4-year-old. You met Jaden. If you've been on here, you met my 4-year-old. He runs the whole house. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Good morning, Karen. So good to see you this morning. How are you? Welcome. So yes, go ahead, greet everybody. Candace said, still in the bed, but ready to learn. That's okay. Yes, you can learn just like this, laying just like this and just learning. That is totally fine. Yes, and so all of my children are doing really well, and I hope it's the same for your family. I heard that the pandemic is kind of creeping up a little bit because we're opening up. So I just want to encourage you. I do this at the end of all my videos on my channel. I say, stay safe, stay healthy, and wear your mask. Okay, wear your mask. Social distance. If you see a venue or a place that's not really good at social distancing, don't go there. Don't go there because people are like, they're not paying attention to the social distancing. And it is very important that we do that. I've seen an uptick in commercials and politicians getting back on TV. So please be careful out there. And then Yvonne said, Lakisha, we need a tip on how to do it all video. Seriously now. How to do it all video. Yes, that, you know what, that's a good idea, because I was going to ask you guys about some ideas about what we should do after this, or if we should do anything after this. Theodore Linda said in North Carolina. Oh, it's a law now in North Carolina? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Karen says she's doing well. Good. Hi, Ebony. Yes, yes. You agree with Yvonne. Yeah, yeah, that's true. We need, yeah. So that doing it all, that's time management. And that is a doozy. That is a doozy. All right, so I am going to start. We have about 9 people on that I see, so I'm going to start because I don't want anybody to miss this. I'm going to start off with a couple of announcements while we're here. First announcement is that Trika from Trika Treat, she's not on here right now, but she is having a planner party. So if you are a planner, she's having a planner party on Tuesday. I believe it's at 8:30, Michelle, right? At 8:30. For anybody to come and plan, even if you're not a planner, you just want to see what the heck is a planner party. You could just come on over on Tuesday. Hi, Adrian. Come on Tuesday. I'm going to be there. Michelle's going to be there. Treek's going to be there. So we invite everybody. This is our community. So we want you to be there as we plan together because we used to do meetups in person and I miss those meetups so much. So we're going to do it virtually. So stay tuned for that. And Trika put something in our Facebook group. If you're new here, please join our Facebook group. We have a Facebook group called Success Saturday Circle where we're giving out information and inspiration on that Facebook group. So please join the Facebook group. Another announcement I have is that Michelle's the one who's been coming up with the questions for the giveaways and stuff like that. And by the way, we have a good giveaway today, y'all. Good giveaway today. Michelle is now doing Thankful Thursdays twice a month, and she is putting together a war binder. And then at the end, she's going to give the war binder away. And she's asking us, it's fun. It's like a planner game. She's asking us to give her input on how to put it together. And then at the end, somebody is going to win that planner plus other things. So go to Vin Von Alley on YouTube, go to Trika Plans on YouTube because they're doing some fun stuff as well. And so you don't want to miss it. Hit that notification bell on their channels so you can learn more from those activities. So yes, and then also Bev from She Loves Planners and Crafting. She crafts. And I'm not really a crafter, so I learn a lot from her, but she crafts on Fridays. So she has crafting every Friday. So those are all the lives that I know about. If anyone else is hosting a live, I think Diamond is in this group too. Diamonds and Pearls, I think is her channel. She does lives as well. She's doing a wonderful Wednesday check-in with everybody just to check in with you and see how you're doing. Because we have to do a lot of virtual conversation and virtual touch points since we can't see each other. So if you join all of these, you'll just feel filled up. You feel filled up with your friends, with engaging with other people. So make sure you are a part of these lives. These are lives that are happening. Okay. And Michelle says the next Thankful Thursday is July 9th. So make sure you come July 9th at 1 p.m. And then Trika plans her party is at 8:30, I think. And then Thankful Thursdays is at 1 p.m. I hope you all are writing this down. I don't know. Good morning, Tanya. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. Yes. All right. So let's get started. As you know, we have been working with the chapters out of my book, Try Success. It won't bite, y'all. It will not bite. It will not break you internally and take you out externally. Success is something that you have inside you. You just need to do some things to wake that thing up. Wake it up for that success. All right. So in this book, I have 10 chapters, and all of the chapters spell out the word excellence. The chapters in the book spell out the word excellence here. And so over the course of the last couple of weeks, we have been learning. We learned about envision, how to create sensory vision. We learned about the X factor, how to discover who you are. We learned about change, overcoming hard times. We learned about expectations, thinking higher. How do you think higher? And then last week, we learned about living lovely by learning. And that was about the art of mentoring and how to bring other people into your life as mentors. So today we're moving on to the second L, which is life leadership, how to be your own CEO of your life. So if you missed any of these lessons, don't worry. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel, Lakisha Loves to Plan. I have a playlist. Hi, Trika. Good morning. I already mentioned the planner party on Tuesday, Trika. So everybody has it written down and they're ready to go. Even if you're not in the planner community, I would encourage you to come out just to listen in and see how we love on each other and have a good time. Okay. So that's that. And I drew something else to show you the learning curve. This is a learning curve. And these were put together in a certain order. So I'm going to show you the book's chapters is like a buildup. It's a curve. So I put this together to show you how the book is designed. So what we've already learned so far is about beliefs and mindset. And I should put purpose on here because also learning what your purpose is. Okay, because you cannot get to the action part without doing your work first. So we basically did that part first where we discovered what our purpose is. We talked about who we are, what we believe, our mindset. We even did a personal personality assessment to discover our purpose. And then now we're moving into the next chapter, chapter 6, which is life leadership. And then we're going to move into engage. And those two chapters are about action. What actions should you take to get started in moving forward with your destiny, right? And then the last part of the book is about pursuing your destiny, pursuing it. What are the things you need to do? How to overcome barriers. So the last 3 chapters are note the naysayers, creativity, and excellence. And then success, it's defined in this book, is not about things. It is not about a big house and a big car. It is about joy, peace, freedom, and your destiny. That's what we define as success. Hi, Darlene. Darlene, this is your first time joining. Can everybody say hello to Darlene? Welcome, Darlene. So good to have you. And so this is what the book is about. It is about this learning curve. And guess what, everybody? I went through this learning curve. That's how I was able to write this book, because I realized in my life, the first thing I needed to do was deal with my mess. Okay. I needed to deal with my mess, for real. I'm laughing, but I'm dead serious. Like, I needed to deal with my mess. And I needed to just discover, I want to put purpose right here because I keep saying it, but it's not up here. And I'm a visual learner and I just need to put the word purpose up here, y'all. And then I had to discover my purpose. Who I was, which took a while. It took a while to figure out my identity in Christ, my identity on this earth. I'm more than just a mother and a daughter and a wife. I'm more than that. So I had to discover what that was. So that's what we have been doing. And then, hi, Lenora, how do I get a copy of the book? Oh, yes. Very good question. It is on Amazon, Lenora. All you have to do is type in my name. I'm a certified life coach. So you can type in Lakisha Covert, or you can just type in Try Success, It Won't Bite into Amazon. And you'll get it. Also, Lenora and all our other new people, I have a free workbook. If you go to my previous videos in the description box, I put a free workbook there so you can reference that until you get the book. Atia's here. Hello. How are you this morning? Yes, and Yvonne says she has the book and it is amazing. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Yes, I wrote this book at a time in my life back in 2014. It didn't get published in 2018. But I wrote the book based on my life. I told everybody a little bit about my life earlier, how I grew up in humble beginnings, really poor in a horrible neighborhood, and the crack cocaine era when I saw people walking around like zombies. I dealt with the crime. I even had a gun put to my head before and threatened of death as a teenager. And I had to overcome that and still go to school. And sometimes I didn't know where my food was going to come from. I had to figure that out. And I had to survive. I had to fight. And just being in a state of survival really messes with your mindset. It really damages your outlook for the future. So I was at a point where I thought I was entrapped, and I was never going to, trapped in my mind, trapped in my emotions, and I was never going to get out. And I had to make a decision. I had to make a decision to move forward. I had to pray. I had to press through, pray, and make a decision to move forward, or I knew I was going to die in that situation, that I was going to die. So I created this book to help other people who felt like me at that time get out of it. How do you move past it? How do you move past the point where you feel like you're just going to die in a situation, unhappy, unfulfilled, stressed out, in survival mode, with no hope? How do you move forward from that? This book helps you. It helps you. And it tells you what I did. All right. So enough about that. I went a little long on that because we do have some new people on. I'm so glad to have you. All right. So we did this life web during our day 2. So go to day 2 to create this life web. If you have your pencil and paper, I encourage everybody for Success Saturday to get pen and paper. So if you don't have pen and paper right now, get it, because you're going to need it real bad today. We're going to use it today, okay? And I have a little journal that I use. I just put Success Saturday on this cute little journal that my friend Crystal gave me, Success Saturday. And I love it because it has all the girls on it. And it's like, oh, this is my success circle on the front of this book. So, yeah. So I want you to think about these categories as we move forward, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Also, stay to the end, because I got a little nice. I went shopping, y'all. I got a good giveaway. So stick around. We're going to do a nice giveaway at the end. And remember, our giveaways are related to our learning. So it's related to our learning today. And then Erica, I'm going to get you your giveaway. I'm going to send it to you as soon as we finish this, because I was preparing for this, so I didn't have time. But now I have your information. I want to send it to you today. So Erica, you will get your giveaway today from last week. And speaking of last week, we talked about learning and mentoring. And so I'm just going to do a recap on the learning progress. Okay. So passive learning is learning that just happens just because you're here. You don't need to do anything. Proactive learning is learning that you intentionally do. You intentionally go to school. You intentionally read a book. You intentionally take a class. And then the live life lovely learning is learning to love, learning through love, loving so much that you're willing to keep learning. That's a different type of learning, and that will lead you to success. And then we talked about that love, and we read this statement. To learn from failure, you must love. Love beyond obstacles. Persist. Plan to use failure as a teacher. It is the greatest teacher. So that was a recap of our lesson last week. And did we do our life work last week? Who did their life work? Yes, in the Facebook group. Some people posted their life work in the Facebook group. I was so elated to see it. You had to celebrate yourself in 3 ways last week. Did you celebrate yourself? Did you do it? Can you put one thing you did for yourself last week in the chat? Even if you knew and you did something just for yourself last week, can you put it in the chat? How did you celebrate yourself? I want to know. Yes, and Yvonne, I know that's right. Yvonne said, I did my life work. Yes, I did. And I got my pen and paper. Yvonne, you ready today? You are ready. Yes. Good morning, Bev. How are you? Welcome, Bev. I was just telling everybody about your Crafty Fridays to make sure they tune in. So that is Bev with the craft. You want to learn some good crafting and some new techniques, she will teach you. She's really good. Okay. Trika says she celebrated herself by buying some new bundles of hair because Trika is a hairdresser and she's glam. She just does her hair. She even has a video on how to do wigs, y'all. So I need to learn from that. All right. And then Tanya said, "Ooh, she did a spa treatment by herself." You know what? I'm learning in this pandemic that the best treatment you can give yourself is a spa treatment. I need to give myself another fingernail treatment. My nails coming off, y'all. My nails coming off. Okay. It's just quarantine life. Ebony said she spent time in her craft room creating cards. Oh, this is Erica. Hi, Erica. You're incognito today. All right. Erica was in her craft room. Nidra. Okay, yes, I do. I have a delay on my end. Yvonne said, your nails always look great. Oh, thank you. These are the little press-on things I got on, but some of them came off. Laurel said she went for a walk and did a 5-minute meditation. Yes. Darlene, hi, Darlene. She said she is a follower of Trika. Darlene, hey, if you're following Trika, you're following Lakisha, Michelle, Bev, all of us. You're sharing all of us. So make sure we join each other's IG channels. Make sure we join each other's YouTube channels because we are developing a strong community, a support, fun-loving community. In this community, you're not going to get drama. You're not going to get negativity. You're going to get positivity. You're going to get inspiration. And that's intentional. So make sure you join our Facebook groups. Trika from Trika Plans has her Facebook group called the Cuteness Squad. Michelle from Vin Von Alley has her Facebook group called Vin Von Alley. And then for Success Saturdays, I have this group. Bev from She Loves Planners and Crafting. She has a Facebook group where she's posting her crafting there. So please join. Oh, yes. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. Good to see you. She said she went on a run. All right. Great. Yes. Thank you. All right. Let's keep going. So last week, we talked about mentoring. And again, if you're new, go ahead on back to day 6 where we talk about the 10 types of mentoring. Did you know there was 10 types of mentors? And we created our circle of support around us. This is our mentor circle we created. So I hope you had a chance to fill those in with names. And I finally finished my work from 2 weeks ago, y'all. I finished. We had to write a paragraph about each area in our life that we wanted to be intentional about, and we had to think higher about it. And this activity was in day 4. I think this was day 4. But again, the playlist for all the Success Saturdays, if you want to catch up, is on Lakisha Loves to Plan. Just click the playlist or go to any description box of any other video. I also have a free workbook for you. As well. And then make sure you go get that book off Amazon. Try Success. It won't bite. I've gotten feedback from this book. Everybody who reads this book says it's a wonderful book. I haven't gotten any. I asked people for real feedback, and I haven't gotten any really negative feedback. So that's thanks be to God. Okay, this will help you change your life, and I'm so excited about that. All right, so let's get started with our lesson. Do you have your pencil and paper ready? Show me. Put an emoji or something in the chat. Put yes or an emoji or put something with an exclamation mark in the chat saying you are ready for the lesson today. Thank you, Nidra. You're a powerhouse, Keisha. Thank you. You all are so sweet. Cheryl. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Theodore Linda got her emoji in the chat. She's ready. I do have a little delay, so I am getting it a little later than you put it into the chat. So that's okay. All right. Nicole's ready. Destiny. Hi, Destiny. Destiny is ready. All right. So keep putting those emojis in. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right. So you are the CEO of your life. So I was talking to Michelle and Trika last night, and I was like, how should we name our life? If our life is a business or a corporation, how should we name it? And we came up with these names like Trika Corp and Michelle Inc. and Lakisha LLC. So if your life was a business, what would your business be? Can you type it in the chat? Because I want to add your name. I want to add your name to this sheet. So if your life was a business, what would you call it? And you can use these endings. You can use LLC, Inc. So you can say Destiny Inc. or Candace LLC or Yvonne Corp. What is the name of your life business? As I'm not talking about a business. I'm talking about you becoming the CEO of your life business. All right. Nicole says, in Japan, I'm writing these down, y'all. I'm writing these down. They're moving fast. Enterprises. Okay, enterprise. Oh, I like enterprises. Enterprises. I see Yvonne did do Yvonne Corp. Candace put Candace Inc. Adrian put Adrian. Okay, Laurel. Oh, I like Laurel's. Laurel's put Classy and Sassy LLC. Beverly CEO. Okay, I see Mayroy Incorporated. Okay, I see Focus Boss Incorporated. I see Vicky Inc. Okay. If I sat here and wrote everything, it would take too long. So I can see this playlist after the live. So I'm going to go in and make sure I get everybody's name on this sheet of paper. But I did get someone there. So this is our success circle. This is our community. So I want you to keep that in mind, that you are the CEO of your life. Nobody can tell you. Let me tell y'all right now, as your life coach, nobody can tell you how to run your life. If they're able to tell you how to run your life, it's because you gave them the power. You gave your power over them to you gave them power of attorney. You gave them power of attorney to run your life. Nobody runs your life but you. You are the CEO. And so because you are the CEO, you are in the driver's seat. So today we're going to talk about life. And we're going to think about life as a car. All right. Life goes on. Life has hiccups. Sometimes in life, your tires get flat. Sometimes in life, you need a little tune up. You need your oil changed. I don't know why I'm laughing at myself. But sometimes in life, you may get a luxury moment. This may turn into a Bentley, and in life, you're like coasting. Sometimes you just coasting, smooth sailing. And Destiny said, drive that car. That's right. Drive that car called life. You are the driver. That's right. You are the driver. And so that's what I want to say. Some people in the earth are the drivers. So that's why I have this little line going up to the steering wheel right here. Some people are in the driver's seat. So this is you. That's you. You can change her outfit and how she's standing. But that's you. And this is your life. That's you. And this is your life. Are you in the driver's seat of your life? Or are you in the passenger seat? Because most people in life are in the passenger seat. Instead of driving their life, they let their life drive them. I'm going to say that again. Instead of driving their life, they let their life drive them. Most people in the world are in the passenger seat. And Lord help us if we're in the back seat. If we're in the back seat, we're really in trouble. You better buckle up if you're in the back seat of your life. Buckle up, buckle up. When you're in the back seat, you're going to have a lot of problems. And you're in more risk of danger in an accident. Okay? So you have to drive your life. Don't let anybody else be in that driver's seat. It's you. When you go to an interview at your job, you're in the driver's seat. Nobody else can sit in that interview but you. As Christians, we believe when you go to heaven, you're going to stand before God. Nobody is going to be standing with you. You're going to be standing by yourself. So you have to make some decisions. And some of them are going to be hard, but they have to be right for you. Because it's your life. It's your car. It's your car. And what do we have to do when it's our car? We have to put money into it. We have to invest into it. You see where I'm going with this? You have to wash your car and keep it clean. You have to get the oil changed. So when something's not right, something you don't like in your car, you got to go put some money into it and invest in it. And if you don't know how to change your oil, you go ask your mentors to help you. Ask someone who knows how to change oil to help you. Ask someone to help you. If you want to change the course of your life and you don't know how, ask somebody. That's what we're talking about today. Being the CEO of your life. You get it? All right. So, of course, when you have a car, what you need to drive your car? You need your keys, okay? So, if this is life, your keys are the leadership. I hope you're writing this down. This is good. This is good. If your car is life, your leadership of your life means you have the keys, all right? So, we are going to be diving deep into the keys today. What does it take from you to make sure that you are in the driver's seat of your own life? And we're going to call these keys not just any keys, but we're going to call them the keys of action. The keys of action. So remember I showed you that bell curve earlier, and I talked about we're moving into action. That's what we're talking about here. Now that we have learned a lot, we've learned a lot about ourselves. We learned a lot about changing our beliefs, our mindsets, our expectations. Now it's time to get up, to stand up, to wake up and do something. And that's what we're going to talk about today. How do I do something about my discoveries? And I got to say, thank y'all. I have been getting testimonies of people who have written goals because of Success Saturdays. They had goals and the goals have been coming to pass. I had about 5 of you come to me and say, since I've been on Success Saturdays, I have already seen the manifestation of goals. Well, why have you seen that? It's not just your mindset change. It's not just knowing your purpose. It's not just changing your beliefs. Your goals came to pass because you decided to take the keys and put them in the ignition of life and do something. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Doing something, getting out and doing something. And how do you do that? In my book, I talk about 5 ways. I talk about developing a mission and vision, developing goals and dreams, having accountability partners, being responsible for your life and reflecting, and then your results and your rewards. That's why I had you practice last week to celebrate yourself, because in working so hard, sometimes we forget the thing that is our gas. You're rewarding yourself is your gas. And how often do you need to put gas in your car? Well, it depends on how big it is, right? If it's a little car, if it's a small win in your life, if it's a short goal, it's going to be a small reward. But if it's a big suburban truck, if it's something that you're trying to pivot into and that turn gets too hard, your reward for yourself should be bigger. So keep it real, LLC. Okay, I got to write that down, Deidre. I like that. And then, oh yeah, the people who are meeting their goals are saying it. They're saying it in the chat. And it has been amazing. And guess what? I have been doing this with you. And I have been on my way to meeting my goals as well. So I wouldn't be a life coach if I didn't understand and even do what I'm asking you to do. So I've been on this journey with you, and it has been amazing. All right. So guess what all these things are? All these things end up being your life organization business plan. I know you all like, what is Lakisha doing? What is Lakisha talking about? You are about to write in a few minutes a business plan. And it's for mylife.org. It's really called the life plan. We're gonna scratch that out, and we're gonna put life plan. Well, we can call it a life business plan, but you get it. If I have a corporation, I have to plan for it. If you walk into any corporation, they should have a business plan. They should have thought about where they want to be and how they're going to get there. They should have already thought about that. All right. So you need a business plan for your life. You all get that? Comment below if you hear what I'm saying. If you hear what I'm saying, let me know. Say, I hear you, Lakisha. I hear you. You are going to now participate in an activity different from our other weeks. Usually I do a whole lesson, and then at the end of the lesson, we do an activity. But your activity is going to start now. Thank you, Karen. Okay, yes, you're gonna write your business plan right now. So get your pen and paper out. If you're in the bed, roll over to that nightstand and get a sheet of paper and a pen and come on back. Come on back. We'll be here when you get back. So you are about to write a plan. So get your pen and paper out. This is going to be fun. And while you're doing that, I just want to reiterate something that's very important. And I need to find that bell curve because I keep going back to that bell curve. And now I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. I'm going back to this over here. Action cannot start until you do this. If you start your engine or start acting or start planning without understanding these two things, you may be on the wrong course. You're going to be on the wrong road. You're going to be on the wrong road. You're going to get lost. So you have to do your work, your life work, to get your internal self in order, or else you're going to be going, you ever heard of people who do stuff for years? They do stuff for years. And then after years, they decide that, oh my gosh, I have been doing the wrong thing all along. The question is, did they do their work? Now, sometimes your purpose and your identity do change. They do change. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about totally being on the wrong course is because this is not solid. Can you truly say what this is? If I asked you right now, what is your purpose? Can you tell me, or do you have to go, if I asked you to identify yourself, who are you? Can you say, I am, and say it? Or will you just look at me and say, I don't know what you're talking about, or I never thought of that? If you say, I never thought of that, you're not ready yet to write that plan. You're not ready yet. You have to know your purpose and identity at the time. And this may change. And actually, for most people, it does change. It changes from when you are a teenager, when you are a young adult, when you are your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. This does change because life changed and you're in different stages of your life. So don't be afraid of change. If this is changing for you, acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it. But if you don't know this, acknowledge that too. That's the first step. I don't know what my purpose is. I hear people say that all the time. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know who I am. So acknowledge it. And then from your acknowledgement, you can work on it. So we worked on this part before. So just to give you a recap, we did the Enneagram test, and we did this test in day 3. And this test helps you with your personality type. But I'm going to introduce to you today 2 other books. This book is called Emotional Intelligence, and it is a test in this book as well. All these books can be found on Amazon with my book. This book, you can take a test about your emotional and social awareness. So this tests your self-awareness. It tests your social awareness. It tests the management of yourself and the management of your relationships. And it'll tell you where you rank and how to get better. Okay, so I took this test and I took this test. And there's one more book I want to introduce you to. It's a test that I took as well, because I need to do a lot of work. Okay, doing one test and was not enough for me. I had to do a lot of work to figure out who I was. So this is another book, and it looks cray-cray because I took the cover off, but it's called Strength Finders 2.0. Strength Finders 2.0. And this book says you are born with 5 strengths. And those 5 strengths go with you wherever you go. What are your top 5 strengths? And they explain it to you. And so these are my top 5. Okay. So I have done some work, not just these tests, but other work to find out my purpose and identity. If you are not, you have that book. Oh, Karen. Okay. Yes, Trika said, I finally found my purpose and I'm so excited. Oh, Trika, don't make me cry. That's so amazing. And Nidra said, absolutely, I am a living witness. That's my sister, y'all. I talk to her all the time. I'm surprised she's not tired of hearing my voice. And Erica, you say you know your top 5. Yay. So what I did with these tests is that I put them all in the same area. I just put them all in front of me. I was like, what do all these tests mean? I just put them all in front of me. And I analyzed across all the tests to see who I was and what my purpose was. And you know what I learned about myself? I learned that I bring people joy. My purpose is to bring people joy. My purpose is to inspire, motivate. I learned that I have wisdom, that I'm a great problem solver, that I have a love for people. And so I like to call what I do love coaching, because I do everything out of love. And sometimes that it hurts me sometimes, because everybody doesn't, some people like to take advantage of that. And then also everybody doesn't understand that. But I call what I do love coaching. So I believe my purpose here on earth is to help other people fulfill their destinies in life. I believe that's what my purpose is. My purpose is also to heal and restore. To heal and restore. That's my purpose as well. So my purpose is not just to be a mom, because I am a mom and I love it. My purpose is not just to be a wife, because I am a wife. Now, I love that most of the time. We got to talk about that later, but that'd be a whole nother series. But my purpose is bigger than me. It's bigger than myself. It has nothing to do with what I want to do. It's everything that God put me on this earth to do, whether I like it or not. Whether I like it or not. And then Trika said, yes. Oh, yes. Trika, come to that planner party, y'all. Y'all got to hear Trika's story. It is amazing. Yvonne said, yes, a lot of people taking advantage of that. I'm the same. Yes. So you have to learn how to create boundaries when you love a lot to protect yourself. Yeah. Laurel said, me too, to help encourage people. However, while working in nonprofit, I couldn't pay my bills. Yeah. So, but it's not tied to a place or a job, Laurel. Your purpose follows you everywhere you go. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter if you're in a nonprofit or you're in a corporation or you work at Wendy's or you work on Wall Street. It does not matter. Your purpose goes with you. It's not in the thing. You're not discovering a job or a purpose in a job. You're not discovering a purpose in a mate or in a spouse. Your purpose is what you carry with you into the relationship with your spouse. Your purpose is what you carry with you into whatever job you're into. You understand what I'm saying? So once you know your purpose, it's like a rock under a tree. It is like, I'm sorry, the roots under a tree. It's unmovable, unshakable. I can't move and shake my purpose. Everywhere I work, people say the same thing about me. Why? Because I take it with me everywhere I go. I can't move it. I can't shake it off. It's what God put in me since before I was born. My purpose was here before I was even thought of by my parents. Okay? All right. So once you know that, and I hope you know that after being with me with all these weeks, I hope you know this. Okay? I hope you know this after being with me all these weeks. And if you don't, just continue to work on it. That means your work is more. You have to do more work. You have to do more work. Okay. All right. So once you know that, you can start writing your business plan. So at the top of your paper, I want you to write the word life plan or business plan, or you can write it like this, business plan, and then slash it out and put life. Put that at the top of your paper. Okay. Put that at the top of your paper. Yes, Theodore Linda, purpose is an entire sermon. And speaking of purpose, part of your life work today is to attend a purpose and identity summit. Let me say that again. Part of your life work today, because we're not going to meet next Saturday. Next Saturday is a holiday and you need to spend time with your family. Okay, we're not going to meet next Saturday. But I want you to attend this summit in replacement of our Success Saturday next week. So if you want to know what it is now, just go ahead over to that Facebook group right now and look and see. The summit information is already in the Facebook group. I would like you to, if you can, to attend that purpose and identity summit. Even if you already know what your purpose and identity is, because I do, the summit will still help edify and confirm me. So you'll still get edified and confirmed by attending that summit. Okay. So that is already in the Facebook group, and that's part of your life work. All right, Yvonne. Yvonne says, my purpose is to help people as God puts them in my life. I love helping and getting people back up. Luke 10:30. Just need to work on identity. Yes. Woo, that's powerful. You are almost halfway there. You got your purpose. Now she's saying she's working on identity. And life work is continuous. You are never going to stop working on yourself. There's no place where it stops. So get that out your head. It's not going to stop. All right. And Tanya said, I find myself counseling people when they come to me with the situation. Oh, baby. Tanya, do I feel a little life coach coming on over there, Tanya? Now, Tanya, we have a couple of life coaches that are in this chat. And so we can support you. If you want to be a counselor, you can do that. But if you want to be a certified life coach, we got you. We got a couple certified people, and we got people who are going through life coaching school right now, and they're going to get certified. So Tanya, you entered the right community. We can definitely help you with that. And please, again, I said this before in another one, don't be afraid to direct message me, y'all. If you want to learn if you want to know how I published that book, direct message me if you want to write a book. If you want to learn how I became a certified life coach, direct message me about that. If you have any questions, just direct message me on Instagram. During the week, I answer slower than the weekend because of my job, but I do answer usually within 24 hours. So yes, definitely reach out to me. That's what this community is all about. Support and help. Support and help. We don't hoard information. There's no hoarding of information. If you want to know something, we're going to share it. You want to know how to make your YouTube channel better according to your standards, direct message me. I don't have no great YouTube channel, but I have learned a lot. I have been on YouTube since 2010. Okay. This is my second channel. I don't know if you all know that. So yeah, let me know. Nicole says, my purpose is to empower people to reach their full potential. Yes, full potential. Very good, Nicole. Theodore Linda says, do not be afraid to ask questions. We are here to help build each other up. That is right. Come on, you better preach, girl. All right. So you got your business plan on your paper? I hope you do. The first part, you cannot write a business plan without this. This is the first part. Your vision statement. This is the what. This is the first key. The key of action is to write a vision statement. This is what your life looks like in the future. So I want you to write this statement right now as best you can. Write this statement right now as best you can. Think about sensory-led vision, what we talked about the first time, how you have to really know what that vision is and like imagine your life in its ultimate state. Ultimately, where do you want to be? Like, if you had the life of your dreams, if money wasn't a factor, if there were no barriers, what would your life look like? What do you need to grow into? What do you wish you could grow into? And then I want you to think even higher than that. Think even higher than that. Okay? Think even higher. So what I want you to do is try to write this. Now, you can do it two ways. You can write it about your whole life, or you can take a category of your life from your web to do it with. It's backwards. Take a category from your web. So if you want to do this vision statement only about your career, you can do that. If you want to do it only about money, if you want to do it only about money, you can do that. You could do this with a category, or you could do it with your entire life. So right now, write your vision statement. And while you're writing yours, I'm going to write a sample one on here, okay? So let's do that right now together. Let's write our vision statement. My vision is, and then finish that sentence. All right, time is up, y'all. Did you write it? All right, I wrote mine. I just wrote it on here. You see how I did that? I wrote mine. I'm going to read mine to you. And if you want to share yours in the chat, you can share yours. You don't have to. Let me say that again. You don't have to share your vision statement, but I'm going to share mine as an example. And if you're having trouble writing your vision statement, it is okay. It is okay. You're going to go back to this business plan. That's going to be part of your life work too, and work on it. So it's okay if you don't get it all done. You know, it's okay if you don't get it all done now. All right, here's my vision statement. Y'all want to hear what I see? So I wrote mine specifically about my career. Okay. And I wrote, my vision is to become an entrepreneur, helping others reach their destiny in life. I want to speak and teach others the keys to success as I become successful and abundant myself. That's what I wrote. So in this, I not only said what I want to do, I kind of said how I'm going to do it, which gets into my mission a little bit. But I want to, in my career, my dream all my life is to be an entrepreneur, 100% full-time entrepreneur. And what I had to learn over the years is what that is. I've tried many businesses. I was like, what is that? What should I do it in? And now I know. I know that I just love doing what I'm doing right now, Success Saturdays. If I can become a millionaire doing this, that would be my vision for my life. Oh, we got a vision. Okay, Destiny. Destiny says, My vision is to provide knowledge, become an entrepreneur, and exceed in wealth and conquer all things presented. Woo! That is so powerful. Woo! That's thinking higher too. I love that. To conquer all things presented. Yes. L'Oreal said ditto. Hold back up so I can take a photo. Oh, yep. Screenshot. Screenshot. L'Oreal wants to take a photo. Screenshot, screenshot. All right, L'Oreal, you got it? All right. All right, so once you have your vision statement, you're welcome. Once you have your vision statement, I want you to move on to the next thing in your business plan. So even if you don't have your business statement now or it's incomplete, just hold it. Move to the next thing in your business plan, which is your mission statement. It's your mission statement. I need to charge up my computer. My computer's about to go out. Okay. Mission statement. The mission statement is the what. Your vision is the how. Your vision statement is the what. But your mission statement is how you're going to get there. How are you going to get there? What are the steps to get to your vision? What are the steps you're going to take to get to that ultimate state of being? What are you going to do? So you can start with I will, or to get to my vision, I must. What are you willing to do and what must you do? So go ahead and write that. I'm going to write a sample, but go ahead and write your mission statement. These are your actions. You might as well call it an action statement. This is your action statement to get to where you want to be. So that may be, I need to take a class. I need to go back to school. I need to change jobs. I need to look up some type of certification. And I'm just talking about like career right now, but it also could be about money. You know, I need to get a better budgeting system. I need to meet more often with my spouse about money. It could be about health. I will join a health Facebook group. I will make sure I make every 100% of my doctor's appointments. So, or it could be about your whole life. I will do what I need to do to become what I need to become, including meditating and praying and saying affirmations and thinking positively and not trusting my negative thoughts, because we know the brain is a guard dog. I'm not going to trust my negative thoughts. So I can be the best person I can be. I want to go to counseling so I can be the best person I can be. What are you going to do? Write that down. Yvonne says, I will wake up early daily and start my day with God and have a set plan to follow through with it all. Yes. So Yvonne is saying she needs to write a plan down and have a plan every day to get that done. Oh, Karen, don't make me cry over here too, girl. Yes. This process, if you do it right and if you do it wholeheartedly, it will bring you to tears. It will help you see the God in you. And that is very emotional. I remember when I first meditated, because I grew up as a Christian and we were taught, that meditation was of the devil and all this stuff. But meditation is in the Bible. And you meditate on God's word too. So it doesn't have to be, everybody's not Christian, but everybody can meditate. Okay. Everybody can meditate, Christian or not. And so when I first went into meditation, I cried. It was an overwhelming spiritual experience. So I definitely get it. Oh, yes. All right. Karen, you got me all flustered now, Karen. I don't even know why I am in a lesson now. Okay. So you get it. Do you all want me to do an example myself? I think you all get what this is. Like, what do you need to do? Okay. So for example, for me, I want to become an entrepreneur. I need to think about my business plan as an entrepreneur. I need to think about my transition plan from my work to being an entrepreneur without, because I'm a breadwinner in my house, or without sacrificing the financial needs of my household. I need to find mentors who have done this, mentors who have done the transition from their job to entrepreneurship, and ask them, what did they do? What did it take? I need to do a lot for my mission, y'all. I'm just saying. And then Yvonne says, we were told that too. The devil will take all things good for us and twist it. Meditation is good for us. Come on, Yvonne. That's right. That's right. We got to overcome those mindsets, right? All right. So you got your vision statement. You got your mission statement. All right. Come on. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Next, you need goals. Write that down. Not any goal. You need smart. This needs to be an S on here. You need SMART goals with the S. You need goals. SMART goals. And SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Okay. So let me give you an example of what a SMART goal looks like. First of all, I'm going to tell you what a non-SMART. This is a non-SMART goal. Oh, and be healthy. All right. Now, this says my goal is to exercise and be healthy. Is that specific? Is that measurable? Is that achievable? Is that even realistic? And is this is this timely? Is it timely? I have no idea. Don't write your goals like this, y'all. Don't write your goals like this. This is not going to help you. This is a dream. This is a dream. Your goal has to have some oomph in it. It has to have some yeah. Your goals need some yeah. We having fun here, y'all. Your goals need some yeah. So the yeah is the specific. It needs to be specific. Like, what are you talking about? What kind of exercise? It needs to be measurable. Can I go back and get some data from it? It needs to be achievable and realistic. Don't put no goal in here talking about my goal is become the best exerciser in the universe. Don't put that as a goal. That's not achievable and realistic. And then your goals need to be timely. Like, what time is it going to take for you to do this? So I'm going to write this again. And I'm going to write it in a smart way. So watch this. Watch how this goal changes. All right, y'all ready for this one? Y'all ready for this one? Now I took the same goal and made it smart. Yeah. This is a dream. This is a smart goal. This is a dream. This is a smart goal. So the SMART goal says, my goal is to do Zumba classes at the YMCA every Thursday and track my process at the end of the month by weighing myself. Yeah. Okay? Is this specific? Is this measurable? Is this achievable and realistic? And is this timely? So you may not be able to write all your goals today, but can you practice writing one SMART goal? I want you to do that. And if you already practice, can you put it in the chat? I know y'all probably scared to put this in the chat. Put that in the chat. Put that that one right there. That is going to get you to where you want to be. This is going to get you to where you want to be, y'all. All right. So now that we have, we almost finished with this business plan, y'all. We almost finished. Now we have the vision statement, the mission statement, your your SMART goal. Now you got to take that goal and put it on your calendar. So this is the next part of your business plan, your life plan. Candace Inc. Come on, Nicole. In Japan Enterprises. Come on, Nisha. Keep It Real Incorporated. When you gonna do it? When are you going to do what you said? Come on, corporations. Come on, Beverly CEO. When you gonna do it? You gonna put it on your calendar. Calendar your goals. So they say that 21 days makes anything a habit. Now, I would argue that it might take 30, but let's go with 21 days. That's 3 weeks. So in 3 weeks, how are you going to work on your goal? How are you going to work on your goal in the next 3 weeks? That's only 3 weeks, y'all. What are you going to do? So make sure you calendar that goal. Put it in a plan. Put it in your Outlook calendar. Put it in your phone. Take that goal and if I say I'm going to Zumba class every Thursday, then in my calendar, say this is Thursday right here. In my calendar, I'm going to mark it. I'm going to Zumba every Thursday for the next 3 weeks. I'm going to Zumba every Thursday for the next 3 weeks. You see how that works? This is my goal, and I done put it on my calendar. All right? Yes, Denitra said that is the problem, the win. Yes, this is the game changer. When you do this, you're on your way to getting the goal done, because now you calendared it, and you're more likely to do anything when it's on your calendar. You're more likely to do anything when it's on your calendar. So don't just write the goal, put the goal on your calendar. Put the goal on your calendar. Okay. All right. So calendar your goal. And then this is the hard part, y'all. Take responsibility. You have to own it. You're the CEO. Remember I said, can nobody tell you how to run your life? You get to choose. You own it. You have to be honest. Nobody else has to be honest with you. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to have discipline. Nobody else. It's your corporation. It's your business. It's your organization. It's yours. Now, you may have people on your board, and we're going to talk about accountability partners. They're on your board, okay? But you are the superintendent of the school system. You are the CEO of the business. So you have to stick to the plan. That's you, nobody else. Don't require nobody else to stick to your plan. You take responsibility. Don't blame other people. Oh, well, I couldn't go to Zumba class because I was just, they called me and they were just talking to me. No. Go to Zumba. In fact, show up to Zumba class 30 minutes earlier in case they do call you. You be like, oh, I'm at Zumba class. Don't blame other people. Just decide. Just make a decision and know what you want. Know what you want to do. Be intentional. Be intentional. And don't procrastinate, y'all. Procrastination is the enemy of progress. And if you procrastinate all the time, then you have to start reflecting, which is the next thing. Take responsibility. And now you're going to have to start reflecting. Why am I procrastinating? Why do I blame other people? You have to think about that. And so in your business plan, you're going to reflect not only on the obstacles, but you're going to reflect on your accomplishments. Remember, you need that gas in your tank. You're going to reflect on your strengths, your deadlines. You're going to reflect on all these too. What was my failures with my goal? Why didn't I go to Zumba class last Thursday? What stopped me from going to Zumba class? What feedback did I get? Did I get from my Zumba class? And how can I act on that? Did somebody say something to me when I went? What was that feedback about? Should I eat the meat and throw away the bone, or should I take that feedback? What obstacles did I have to go through to get to that Zumba class? And then it will tell you how to inform how you're going to change, because you want to keep going with that goal and you may have to change it up a little bit. Okay? You may have to change it up. So reflect. All right. So we have vision statement, mission statement, goals, calendar your goals, take responsibility, and reflect. And don't forget this accountability partner. I gave you this life work a couple weeks ago. You have to meet your accountability partner once a month. And Karen, I believe it was Karen who asked, what is a qualification of an accountability partner, which could also be your mentor, right? Your mentor can also be your accountability partner. What is the characteristic? Somebody who's trustworthy, you can trust with your information, reliable, someone who's a giver. Ooh, who's willing to give. Don't have a selfish person as your accountability partner. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. They're not a good. They're going to drive you crazy. You don't want a mentor or an accountability partner or a coach that's going to drive you cray. I mean, get an open-minded giver that's non-judgmental, positive, interested in your well-being, not someone who is jealous of you or is going to put you down. Someone who's genuinely interested. And this doesn't mean that they're positive all the time. Sometimes they're going to have to get into your life. But it's coming from a good place. That's the difference. If somebody's getting into your life and really being critical of you, but it's coming from a good place and you know it from your intuition, that's a good thing. But if you know someone is being cynical and nasty, that's not a good accountability partner. And then someone who's willing to celebrate with you. Of course, they want to celebrate with you when you reach those goals, when you reach those milestones. And Trika says she meets with her accountability partners daily. Wow, that's why you're making progress, Trika. Look at that. Look at that. That's her awesome sauce. That is her sauce. She's meeting with her accountability partners daily. And that's why she's getting those types of results that fast. And then the last part of your business plan, is the fun part. Looking at your results and your rewards. Celebrate your accomplishments. We don't do this often. We feel guilty. No, this is part of the process. If you don't do this, you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to burn yourself out, y'all. You got to celebrate yourself. You got to celebrate even if you didn't get everything right. What did you do right? Even if you didn't accomplish everything, what did you accomplish? Celebrate milestones. Did you get 2 out of the 3 Zumba classes done? 2 out of the 3? That's a milestone. Celebrate that. And celebrate with others. Don't keep it to yourself. Tell people, share with others. That's very important. And then reward your hard work and your mindset shifts. Reward when this stuff happens. Reward yourself. Okay? That's part of the process that helps you keep going and motivates you to keep going. It's your gas in the tank of life. This is your gas in the tank of life. All right, now we talked about our business plan. Your business plan is set. I know you probably didn't get a chance to finish it, but you have it all written down. So your life work for the next 2 weeks, because we got a bye week, is to finish that business plan, y'all. Finish that business plan. And some of you can add some past life work to your business plan. If you look at your past life work, it incorporates some of this stuff in the business plan. See, I was preparing you for your business plan, like your life plan, like this whole time. Now, I have to be realistic because there are barriers. So you're your own boss. You drive the car. These are the things you're going to make sure you do. These are good things to do. To have affirmations. When we did the affirmations, good thing to do is to plan. We just did our business plan. Good thing to do is have time with family and friends. Fill up your gas tank. That's important, y'all. That's part of your business plan. You got to be around people. Time with your coach, mentor, or accountability partner. Like Trika says, she's revving this up. She's revving this up right here. Roam, roam, roam. She's revving up her goals right here. Focus and execute. Reflect and just plain do it. Y'all, just do it. Do the goal. Call the person. Do the class. Just do it. Fight that guard dog in your mind that's telling you you can't do it. Fight that guard dog. Your mind wants to tell you it's not familiar, and the mind will tell you don't. No, do it. Do it. Do it. Now, these are barriers, and some people give into their barriers. When you get into your barriers, you're not the boss anymore. You're going to be a worker. You're going to be the worker in your life. You're not going to be driving the car of life anymore. You're going to be a passenger. You're going to be a passenger in your life. What do you want to do? Do you want to be the boss and in the driver's seat of your life? Or do you just want to be a worker and a passenger? What do you want to do? Now, this is what workers and passengers do in their life. Now, don't get mad at me, y'all, because I might have to break this down. Because y'all like, social media, that's what we on right now. What you talking about? This is mindless social media. You know, we waste a lot of time just like scrolling, the mindless scrolling and the mindless posting. But if you are on here learning about your life, oh my gosh, that switches over here. If you're on here doing your business, if your business has to be on social media, which most businesses do, you're over here. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about mindless stuff that's wasting time. These are time wasters. I'm talking about using these as time wasters. These are barriers to your progress, okay? Television, movies. I put movies separately because some people watch television series and then some people watch movies. And you ever heard of that new term, binge watch? Now, if you want to binge watch, let me break this down for you. If you want to binge watch TV, as a reward to yourself for hard work, because that's what I do. If I had a very productive week, I am binge watching some Christmas movies. I love Christmas. For all you new people, I'm a Christmas fanatic. I'm going to binge watch me some Hallmark Christmas movies. But if you do that on a regular, every time you get tired, you just cut on that TV. What you doing? What you doing? You wasted time. Don't waste time. These are time wasters. It's okay to play games on family night, but if you're playing games every day, if you're on those little games on your phone that you got to press, like the Tetris games and the little candy games and stuff, just track how much time you using on that. Too much thinking. You're wasting time. Why is it taking you 3 months to start working on a goal? Please tell me. You just wrote a business plan in like 30 minutes. Why is it taking you a whole year to write a business plan? You're thinking too much. You're thinking too much. Y'all, you're thinking too much. That is a time waster. Start doing and executing and stop thinking. You're not going to do it all right the first time. Remember, we talked about learning. Failure is good. Go ahead and fail a couple times. That's good. Go ahead and do it and go ahead and fail. Because failure is feedback for your success. Failure is feedback for your success. You're not going to be successful doing everything right. You got to fail in order to learn and get better. Okay. So these are some other ones. Sleeping too much, sharing too much. Let's talk about being sick. Because I am not saying that if you are sick, you're a passenger. That's not what I'm saying. However, it's when you are sick, do you waddle in the sickness for a long time? You can't waddle in the sickness. You have to focus on getting better. When you're sick, your mindset is very important because your body cannot react. So when you are sick, don't get into that sickness to the point where you're comatose. Unless, of course, it's like a serious medical sickness. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you have a cold. A lot of people have COVID-19. And I hear a lot of people saying when they catch COVID-19 that they have to keep moving. that they have to keep moving. So they're focusing on getting out of that sickness instead of waddling in the sickness. Okay, I'm not talking about if you're sick with an ailment, if you have serious disease like cancers. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you catch a cold and you got the flu and you laying in the bed looking at TV for 10 days, take off work for 10 days, laying in the bed. No, when I, as soon as I feel myself catching a cold, I go into triage mode. Okay, I get out that vitamin C, that chicken noodle soup. I drink a bunch of orange juice. I drink a bunch of water. I go to sleep. I go to sleep because I know when my body sleeps, I'm healing. I start going in modes to get myself out of sickness. Because to me, sickness is wasting my time. I can't be sick. I don't have time to be sick. I say that all the time. I don't have time to be sick. So I'm always focused on getting out. And then shopping. Uh-oh. Don't do too much shopping unless shopping is part of your job. Shopping can be a time waster. So those are just barriers. All right. Woo! That was it, y'all. I'm taking my papers and I'm leaving. I'll see y'all later. You have just written your life plan. Congratulations. Woo! You did it. Adrian said, shopping. Oh, nah, coach. How did that make the list? Yeah, shopping can be something you can reward yourself with, and it can be a deterrent. If you need your money, if you need to be saving your coins, like Candace said before that her goal was to save $50. Don't think I forgot that, Candace. No, I did. Candace said she wants to save $50 a month. I heard that, Candace. But Candace take that same $50 and she started going shopping with that $50. And you're a boss or a worker. So you just have to make the right decisions, y'all. Everything is about decisions. Everything in moderation. Everything is about decisions. Okay, so we are done with that. I'm going to give you your life work, and then we're going to do the giveaway. Woo! I'm so excited. Michelle, get the question, because I got a good giveaway today. All right. Life work. You're going to finish your business plan. Screenshot that. You're going to finish your business plan. You're going to capture memories from the holiday. They're encouraging us to stay home, but just do something fun with your family, y'all. Do something in the backyard, cook, play games. Now, this is good because you're spending time with your family. It's good. It's a time and place for everything. It's a time to work and it's a time to play. Capture those memories. Take pictures, y'all, when you get with your family. We are in a time with this pandemic that life is precious and we don't know the next time we're going to see somebody. Zoom call your family. Call your family in Zoom. Check on them. See how they're doing. Talk to them on Facebook. Just say hello. Glad to see you on Facebook. Capture those memories during the holiday because I'm not going to see you next Saturday, okay? And then lastly, I want you to, if you can, attend the Identity and Purpose Summit. I talked about the Identity and Purpose Summit earlier today, and that is in the Facebook group, okay? That is in the Facebook group, the Identity and Purpose Summit. All right, hold it up for a screenshot. Can y'all see? I want to put it in the Facebook group too. Can you see it? Screenshot. All right, did you get it? Finish your business plan, capture memories, and attend. It's a free summit. The summit is free. It's 3 days. The summit is free for 3 whole days, and it's all talking about purpose and identity. And that is in the Facebook group, okay? The Purpose and Identity Summit will be in the Facebook group. So even if you didn't capture that, you can get to go. All right. I got the prize. So I got a couple things over here for the prize. All right, Michelle, come on. Giveaway time. Hey, giveaway time. Woo, giveaway time. All right, Michelle, give us our question for the giveaway. The first person to answer this question gets the prize. I only have one. I did go shopping, so it's just from me, okay? And I got to mail it to you, so I'm going to need your address. All right, Michelle's going to give us the question. Do 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 do. Do 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 boom boom. All right, let's go. Oh, Michelle says it's an easy question. Easy question today, y'all. What is it? The first person who can tell us what word the chapters of Lakisha book spells out wins. Uh-oh. Let's see who gets this one. Okay, I see two that came up at the same time on my end. And everybody's right. We just need to figure out who was first. Yeah. Self-excellence. The goal is funny. That's right. Yeah. Those goals, y'all. Theodore Linda, you were the first one. Congratulations. And Karen said everyone wins. I wish I could give everybody a prize. That's why I want to be a millionaire, so I can just give everybody a prize. I want to be like Oprah. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. I want to give everybody a prize. All right, Theodore Linda, you have won, since we're talking about owning your own life business, becoming your own CEO. You have won a couple things that's going to help get you started with your office. All right, so I don't even know if you like these colors, but you see what colors I like. So I bought this, so it's going to be my color. So sorry about that. You can give it away to somebody else if you don't like the colors. But here is the giveaway. You have won a pineapple pencil cup for the summer. See, you put your pencils in there. And it's next to your little computer. So it's to get zhuzh up your little space that you're going to use to finish out your business plan. You have won a little decoration to go on the wall. It says, be sweet. And look, it matches. It matches. It's a pineapple for the summer. And then I'm going to give you this journal to finish out your business plan or for you to use for Success Saturdays, Sparkle and Shine. And you're going to get this nice velvet pencil pouch. And if you want to write anybody some cards, you're going to also get some You Go Girl cards. So you get all of this, Theodore Linda, from me. I went shopping. And you're going to get all this. Oh, wait. I got to get this too. All right. You get all this, Theodore Linda. Congratulations. So I need you. Oh, you love all of it. Good. So I need you, Theodore Linda, to give me your address so I can mail this out to you, honey. Yes, you are quite welcome. All right, everybody, enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Did I tell you I love you today? I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for doing your life work in between. These sessions are important, but what's even more important is what you do in between these sessions. Keep your mindset focused. Keep your expectations high and right. Approach everything with wisdom and decision. Become the CEO and the leadership of your life, and you're going to see your life turn around, and it's going to work out for the good for you. And I'm so proud of you for all the work that you've done up until now. I'm proud of you. If nobody else has told you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being on here. You've been with me for 7 weeks. That means you are serious about this business. I'm proud of you. So I want to encourage you to keep going. Attend the summit, finish your business plan, and I will see you next time. Next time, we are going to be talking about chapter 7. Chapter 7. And we're going to be talking about engage. So now engage is that second point of action that I want you to, and I'm looking for my paper. I don't even know why I can't find it. But I want you to think about staying present. Engage. We're going to talk about engaging and being present where you are and calming your mind. And we may do a little meditation. So that's what we're going to talk about next time. So thank you so much. Have a great weekend, everybody. And I will see you soon. Bye, friends.